So you're not just dry, you're laugh until you cry dry. We've got you always discreet.
It ain't my dad's razor, Dad.
Hey, watch it.
It's from Gillette Labs. This green bar releases trapped hairs from my face.
Game changer.
While the Flex, this contours to it. So the 5 blades can get virtually every hair in one stroke. For the ultimate Gillette shaving experience.
The best a man can get
Is Gillette Labs.
Spice up your summer with Vallarta's House-Made Ceviche. We have 12 varieties, all made in small batches with premium seafood, fresh squeezed lime, and farm-fresh produce. Vallarta Supermarkets is your fresh ceviche destination.
The motion to dismiss with prejudice is granted.
We are following breaking news out of New Mexico. The judge in the Alec Baldwin manslaughter trial dismissed the case against the actor. Good afternoon. This is the KTLA 5 News at 4. I'm Samantha Cortese.
And hi there, I'm Courtney Friel. The stunning development comes after the judge put the case on hold in order to review a defense motion accusing the state of hiding evidence.
Then one of 2 special prosecutors in the case resigned. Here's a look inside the courtroom as that ruling was handed down.
Now, with respect to the jury, I don't imagine you all want to return on Monday. I will take care of the jury.
Thank you, Ron.
We are in recess.
Emotional moments there for Baldwin. The judge gave the final instructions. The evidence at the center of the dismissal could have shed light on how live rounds got onto a film set where the cinematographer was shot and killed. Failure to disclose that evidence posed a major legal problem because the state is required to turn over any key evidence to the defense. Baldwin fired that fatal shot. However, he says the gun misfired and has always maintained it was supposed to be filled with blanks. Now that case has been dismissed against Baldwin, it cannot be refiled. We're following this breaking news and we'll have a live report coming up on the news at 5.
Closer to home, new at 4 o'clock, an accused killer who eluded capture for 40 years is finally arrested in the murder of a 69-year-old woman. Richard Moore was only a teenager when prosecutors say he abducted, raped, and beat Madeline Garcia to death in Placer County in 1984.
After 4 decades, DNA brought the cold case murder back to life, leading police to Moore, who's now living in Echo Park. KTLA's Angeli Cockaday is live in Echo Park with reaction. Hi, Angeli.
Samantha and Courtney, we knocked on a lot of doors, spoke to dozens of neighbors. Most were too in shock to go on camera and speak with us, but they all did tell me that the now accused killer was just a nice guy.
We love the street because it's quiet. It's calmer.
On a quiet street in Echo Park, one neighbor who prefers not to show his face says he's in shock and disbelief.
It's been kind of a shock to learn that something so crazy has sort of happened with someone that we live near.
After discovering a man who many described as friendly, helpful, even saintly.
He was always pretty friendly. He was always, I think I rode my bicycle by one time and he asked if I needed air in my tires, so.
Was arrested 2 weeks ago for the 1984 gruesome murder of 69-year-old Madeline Garcia in Roseville, California, about 400 miles north from where he was hiding in plain sight.
We get up early, we walk the dogs, and noticed a bunch of unmarked cop cars, so like basic civilian cars, Toyota Camrys, Hondas with red and blues. It definitely had a heavy sort of feeling to it. You're like, oh, something big has gone down.
It took 40 years, multiple law enforcement agencies, and a breakthrough in DNA technology to connect 59-year-old Richard Moore, or Woody as neighbors called him, to the crime. Investigators say Moore, who was 19 at the time, dragged Garcia to an alleyway and beat her to death. He's now charged with 1-count murder, though additional charges of rape and kidnapping could follow. As folks stroll down the street where Moore was once a free man, some say they're not going to let his alleged actions impact how they treat neighbors in the future.
Everybody has a story. Everybody's story is different, and sometimes some are wilder and more crazy than others.
Now, Moore pleaded not guilty to all charges. He's due back in court in Placer County on July 22nd. Meanwhile, people here in Echo Park will need more time than that to move on. For now, reporting live in Echo Park, Angela Cockaday. I'll send it back to you in the studio.
Thank you so much. Elsewhere, police arrested a mother after one of her 3-year-old twin boys died from an apparent overdose in Canoga Park. Police and paramedics were called to their apartment building yesterday morning on Sherman Way. A neighbor was already there performing CPR on one of the toddlers who was found unconscious. They were both taken to a hospital where one died. His twin brother remains in critical condition. A preliminary investigation revealed the children ingested or were exposed to an unknown substance. The mother, identified as Justice James, was booked for murder with a $2 million bail. Authorities are still investigating.
A tragic update this afternoon. A 5-year-old boy hit by a DUI driver in Garden Grove, along with other members of his family, has been declared brain dead. The hit-and-run crash happened Sunday as the family was out for a bike ride near their home. The mother and her 8-month-old daughter are recovering, but her husband and their 6-year-old daughter remain in the hospital in critical condition. The driver, 29-year-old Seferino Ramos, has been arrested and faces at least 10 felony charges. Police say his blood alcohol content was nearly triple the legal limit.
A fire alert in Riverside County, where the fast-moving Bluff fire has spread to more than 50 acres. Right now, an evacuation warning has been issued for residents in the area north of Sunny Slope Cemetery and the entire Banning Bench area. Also, for Canyon Road, east of Bluff Street, south of the forest boundary. And we have some new video of the fire. It broke out around noon. 3 CAL FIRE air tankers and a water-dropping helicopter were quickly called in. It is 20% contained as of now, but of course we'll keep you updated on the Bluff fire situation as details come into our KTLA newsroom.
Kai Goldberg standing by with weather all over the place today. I got cool breezes, I got crazy wind, calm, clouds.
Well, it's such a drastic shift.
Yes.
What we've been seeing is not only the marine layer, but a lot of subtropical clouds coming in. We've seen a southeasterly flow coming into Southern California, and we've seen a couple of dry lightning strikes as we make our way through areas like Big Bear, the fawn skin community. We're going to talk about that. But again, I do want to focus on the Banning area. This, once again, is the Bluff fire, and so far 50 acres have been burned. They've got containment right now at about 20%, and unfortunately, well, the winds